There is a place, a rough side trail buried in the canyons of New Mexico, along the Continental Divide. To get there, I hiked over 160 miles through dry desert and over mountains.
Okay, I'm currently making my way up a series of pretty steep vertical climbs. There it is behind me, and it's just been going up. This is a question most probably wouldn't even think to ask, but how do you get up the hills and the mountains with such a heavy pack? Best way I can describe it is you just let exhaustion become just another feeling. You let the sweat drip, and you put another foot in front of the other, and before you know it, you're at the top of the climb, drinking water. So you just make exhaustion feeling like anything else, like being happy or sad or whatever. And it's not something that slows you down, it's just a thing that you can feel.
After a long, dry stretch, the water flowed naturally from the earth, and I had arrived at the Gila River. This section provides hikers with close to 200 river crossings as we hike through the canyon walls of the maze of the twisting Gila River. The deeper into the canyons I walked, the more I felt like I was being transported to a different time. Ancient time, when nature was still building things for its ever-growing kingdom. It was as if the Gila was an ancient factory for the royalty of this growing kingdom. The towering canyon walls with sharp spires were remnants of creations for kings. And if these mountains had kings and those kings wore crowns, the Gila River made those crowns. This winding river canyon was displaying its last great creations, before the time of the mountain kings faded and the age of man had begun. As the Mountain King's time faded, so too did the trail along the Gila River, and it wasn't long before I found myself among the golden dry fields of the desert once again. New Mexico is almost halfway complete now. I will continue my hike north with eyes on the horizon, knowing the mountains of Colorado lie ahead, and soon I will learn the strength in the high mountains of the San Juans. But first, I must survive the desert.